11.7, we're going to be looking at two tangents. So remember, tangents go off the circle at exactly one point, and they meet together here to make an angle. So that's actually our angle right here between them. And then we're still going to have a small arc formed between there. And then if you notice, these 2 points still have a big arc with them. And together, they're going to make 360, the small arc and the big arc, because they connect on both sides. So we have this equation, but then if you notice, small and big arcs, we're going to use the same equation as we've been using in 11.5 and 11.6. So same equations, just a little bit trickier, because sometimes you don't have the full circle, but we can still find it really easily. So problem number 1, this is an example where we're going to have to figure out one of the missing pieces first before we can solve for x and use the equation. So what I want you to do right now is label everything and see if you can figure out how to get the missing piece. Otherwise, push play when you're ready to see how I do it. Okay, this is our angle, this is our small arc, and this is our big arc. But if you notice here, our big arc, we don't know the equation for it. So we can use the rule that they together make 360 to at least find an equation for that piece. So small and big equals 360. And our small is this, and our big is unknown. So I just want to make an equation for big. So I'm going to subtract 12x and 5 from both sides. So we get big equals 355 minus 12x. So that's the equation we have that we can put right here. Now we can move on to the actual filling in the equation. So let me fill these in really quick. We have 55 now. We have 12x plus 5. And then our big arc now we have an equation for. Oh, and I did not leave myself much room. Okay. So the equation again, we've got big minus small. So big minus our small equals 2 times our angle. Oh, and I don't need a right angle. 55. So when I go through and distribute this negative, we get 355 minus 12x minus another 12x minus this 5 equaling 110. So what I'm going to do right now is move all those numbers to the other side. So I'm going to add 5 there, subtract 355. Okay, and then we get negative 24x equals, and I got to do that on a calculator really quick. So we get minus 240 here. And when you divide by the negative 24, we get 10 as x. And this one doesn't ask us to plug it back in, so that's it. Let's try one more practice problem on your own. I want you to try going through the steps of, oh, where'd it go? There you go. I want you to go through the steps of labeling and solving for x, and then pause it until you get x, and then push play. Okay, our angle is here, our small arc is here, and this is nice because they gave us our big angle, which they don't always do. So I'm just going to transfer all these over so I can see them. Okay, so the formula is big minus small. So big minus our small arc equals 2 times the angle, but remember the parentheses, so you distribute. So we're going to get 39x plus 15 minus 16x minus 15 equaling 18 plus 20x. Remember, you should have done this on your own already. If you haven't yet, push pause so you can try it on your own. Adding, let's see, let me add terms first because it's a little easier. So we get 23x, and those cancel, equals 18 plus 20x. So then move all the x's to one side. So we get 3x equaling 18, and x is 6 when you divide that 3 out. If you look back, we don't want to finish there. So you got the measure of angle EFG. So E to F to G, that was the angle we already talked about. So we have the equation. And you're just going to plug it right into the X spot. So you should get 69 degrees. And if you have any questions on this, please ask me. It's pretty straightforward, but if you're getting stuck somewhere, I do want to help you through it.